I'm Leah.
I'm Steve.
And we're the Fergusons. So when small group started in the fall semester, we weren't really even interested in participating in anything like that. We had just started going to church, and that was kind of enough for us at the time. But then the spring semester came around, and we had been involved in church more, and we're getting to know a lot of people, and it was something that I was really interested in being a part of. The only small group that I felt like I would want to go to was the married couples, but it was on Wednesday nights, and Steve would be at work. And I didn't feel comfortable showing up to a married couples small group by myself every time. I was thinking, I wish there was a small group for shift worker couples or couples with a traveling spouse, to where you could show up as a couple, but if sometimes your spouse wasn't with you, that you could show up alone. I didn't know anybody who would start up a small group like that, and I started feeling that maybe it's something I should do. So it was really something we had to think about.
Yeah, we talked about it, like she said, and prayed about it, and I guess my biggest concern was the preparation that it took, to have a small group on a weekly basis.
We did decide to go ahead and sign up, and I was really nervous about it, and I didn't know how it was going to go, but Pastor Ken was there for me, and he provided information, instruction, videos, coaching. I mean, any concerns that I had, if I was just able to email him, call him, whatever, and he pretty much coached me through the whole thing. Once we kind of started talking to some people and seeing if anybody would be interested, we found out there were couples that were kind of in the same position as we were, and they were excited about joining our group. One of the great things that came from our small group is we, of course, built this new group of friendship that we hadn't had before, all of us. There was just so many instances during the time that we had this small group going on that somebody was going through something, somebody was struggling with something, somebody was rejoicing, and they were able to bring these things to our group every single week, and we were able to pray over them, we were able to celebrate with them, and they just became a small part of our family. Despite all my doubts, despite my fears, my hesitation, I know that he did speak to me when he told me to get out of my bubble and to branch out and to do his work. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I listened, because our lives have been changed from it.